Hey everybody, this is Dan, and I'm doing a quick recap here on Valar Morghulis against Puchizzz. This here was a random farm war, and they bumped into a relatively good war clan, and they just came out on top by 2 stars and about 4% more total destruction. So really good fight on their side. A lot of hogs, a lot of loons. Looked pretty good. Our 6-star war hitters will be Hitman, Bo Derek, and Mills 2.0. But I thought everybody put up some really good hits here. And I'm going to show the number one hit here, Josh, who actually has kind of low end heroes for Town Hall 10, 20 and 21. And this base here is looking really powerful, man. We got 39 heroes. Everything here looks just sick and maxed. And he's going to send 12 dragons at it. But you can't just send 12 dragons at this kind of base and expect success. So what is he going to do? He's going to drop 2 lightnings here, 2 lightnings there, and he quakes it right in the middle. That gets the sweeper out of the way, and it gets a air defense out of the way, and that queen ate a whole bunch of that lightning. So she is actually a pretty significant dragon killer herself, but she's now low health. And there you go, guys. The wall breaker AI, they're splitting around, even though he's dropping them in the same spot. I don't understand that, but they split around the elixir collector just to be annoying. And we're going to try to get that queen in there, and that BK, boom, he uses the ability, gets that CC pulled, gets that air defense down, but he's just not beefy enough to get that wizard tower down, unfortunately. And there's just a whole lot of stuff on the queen right now, so she's not going to be able to handle that CC and all that, but that's okay, man. It's just a lava hound, so we're done here. We're good for the dragons. Here they come, man. Now I prefer looking at that one gap there between the wizard tower and the air defense, I prefer myself to use a lava hound here, because the lava hound here is really tanky. It's worth a 30 space, and you can still chase it with loons, but he opts for just like, I'm mass looning this sucker, dude. I'm only swinging for 2 and I'm sending a lot of dragons. So he sends the mass loons, sends a lot of dragons here, mass dragons just rolling through this base. There's no sweeper, there's no air defenses, because he has systematically dropped them all. And there's just too much power here, and he still has the rage in the bag. He's going to use it here in just a second when he encounters the queen, and just keep the dragons up and moving fast, with that Inferno Tower on him. But these here are multi-target Inferno Towers, and I found that the Dragon game is probably the one with the least amount of counters when it comes to Town Hall 10 and 11, because, I guess single target Infernos can be pretty bad on Dragons, but nobody really rocks that, they're using multis, and especially with the multis getting buffed on the next patch, I think a lot of Inferno Towers are going to be set to multi, and when you're Town Hall 11, you got the Eagles against your Golems anyway, so it's not like anybody really needs single target Infernos. Alright, so check it out here. We got Joey attacking number 5. Here's a Town Hall 9 on 9. We got 30-30 hero set, looking to bring the power. We try for the easy CC pull, but look at that. We get the external Tesla. Love it. Alright, so let's check the attack. Looks like we got a shattered Golal loon here. Let's see if it's the right kind of attack. We got nice army camps to the left, nice army camps to the right. Alright, so we're looking really nice here for a funnel. Putting down a golem, putting down another golem, putting down more wizards here. We're going to get a nice cut. Can we get to it in a single jump? Yes. What are we getting to? We're getting to 2 air defenses, the archer queen. We're getting a sweeper and maybe a wizard tower or 2. Man, it's going to be awesome. What kind of point defenses do we have wearing on our golems? Well, we only had the 1 cannon, 2 archer towers. Oh, man. Could have some deep Teslas, going to cause us some hassle here. I prefer a rage on entry, regardless if I'm doing a CB or a shattered, but the BK ability here with 30-30 ability, it's going to be pretty nasty. He just gives everything the chop. Now, that poison is enough to get down that dragon, even though our queen wonderfully wandered around the side. Even though we had a nice huge funnel, she decides to roam on us, but that's fine, man. And that we didn't even need 30-30 heroes. We got the job done just by bringing enough poison for the CC anyway. Kind of like, you can't always trust your queen to get the job down. Sometimes you just have to, count poison, a little bit of wizard action. Let's check the deployment. We're coming here from the south side into the sweeper, but that's okay. There's only a little bit of stuff here. Maybe this was a compensation because he wants to save his queen for cleanup. That's probably a smart play. He does have enough spells to handle or encounter that sweeper, so it's not really a big deal to come from the south. And And that's it, man. He's rolling his base. Nice little 2 drops. The loons are clumping, but the wizard tower is occupied on the golem. The little bro golem there, he hung up the one of the black expos, and now he's hanging up the wizard tower. So that's it, guys. This base is going to be done. Joey putting it down, using smart shatter law loon play. Definitely the right attack, and just completely murdered the base. Got the swag rage on the right, and didn't even need to show off with his heroes, man. 30-30, and it's going to be 3 stars. Now let's check out another attack here from Hitman. Hitman always likes it when I critique his attacks, so do a little bit of critique here. We're bringing in the 3 rage queen walk into a law loon transition. Is it the right play? Yeah, man. Look at this, man. We got a nice camp on the left. The queen has no business going left. She's gonna pull up to the right and go northbound on this base. That air defense is definitely in range of that queen, so no need to quake or anything or even enter that compartment. That queen's going to pull north, and we're going to get all this stuff down. Now, that air defense, or not air defense, the air sweeper is causing a lot of pressure on the queen there with those 2-point defenses on her. And then he brings down the rage in order to keep her up through all this mess, because the damage does spike when the pups pop. And he even uses the poison there to kind of deal with that. Now he starts here with a real smart play on how to enter the base with a giant and 3 wall breakers to follow. That way it kind of takes some pressure off his queen, who is under a lot of pressure there with that air sweeper that continuously pushes healers. I would actually put down the rage directly on the healers, so that way they can stay on the queen at this point. But everything happens here a little bit late, and boom, queen's dead. But can he get it down? We're gonna stick with yes. That BK, he's going to stay tight on all those buildings there, and he's going to suck, but that's okay. We're going to just kind of make this attack work. Just send in the loons. You can be sloppy on these kind of attacks and still get away with it. He has plenty of haste in the bag, so we're actually going to slam a lot of these loons right across the middle of this base. Now, these expos are down, but there's a lot of wizard towers and Teslas on the internal side, and if you're not properly tanking them, these loons just get slaughtered, man. They will just get hammered. So check it out, man. We got that Tesla just going pow, 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 and that wizard is just hammering those loons. We actually end up losing a large majority of the loons right here. There you go, guys. Power of the wizard tower, and they're getting buffed here in the next patch. Can you believe that? All right, so we got what, 2 loons left, maybe 3 loons left. Unfortunately, the queen, I think if she would just got that rage more on the healers than the actual queen herself and done that a little bit earlier, he probably still have the queen. This attack would be completely overkill, because he wouldn't have to even gauge that 3rd air defense, and he would have had a lava hound parked over the top of that wizard tower. And that's it, man. There you go. There you go, Hitman. I know you love it, man. You're like, critiques. Gotta critique me, man. I got 6-star awards, still not good enough. Nah, man, that's awesome. 3 stars. And let's check it out. I think I really liked this attack from Ederwin. Let's check him out. Alright, so we don't really have a really good anti-3 base here. This here is just like generic anti-2, but I like how this one plays out. He quakes it on open, and he just goes on in. And nice using the witches. Unfortunately, they're getting nerfed in the next patch. I'm not excited about that. I do like the witch as a unit, as a concept. I like any unit with a lot of sustain, and constantly seeing skeletons is just cool. I'm not sure why I used wall breakers there to pop the middle, maybe to keep his funnel on point, but I mean, it works. He's bringing in the witch. Me personally, though, I like bringing my own clan castle witches versus a clan castle golem. I find that the extra skeletons actually help the witch element significantly. But he's going to be able to plow this base on a go wee wee fashion right in the middle, and then we got 24 hogs to run the rest of the base. Now, if you now there's a good concept here. You know, when you have low level heroes, you're going to rely more on your kill squad to punch into a base. Now, this base doesn't necessarily have max defenses or anything, so this is definitely hitting within its range of capability, you know, with the low-end heroes at Town Hall 9. But our point defenses here are relatively strong. I mean, look, we do have blacked out cannons, a couple blacked out archer towers here on the south side, and there are bomb locations. He does pre-heal them, smart play on that. Doesn't find one there, but he does find a 1 DGB set off to the south, and he's looking for that last one, but he's got to assume that it is somewhere there to the north. All the hogs are on the board, so hitting one here at the last end would really suck. But with that one Tesla pop there, he knows he doesn't have a DGB, and all the splash damage has been now taken care of. Runs through a lot of springs, but there's too many hogs on the board, and that's it, guys. It's going to be 3 stars because we got enough cleanup all over here. The traits of a smart hogger is to always have a couple Wizzies in the bag ready for that cleanup, which is going to be really important if they cut off that 30 seconds on that next update. And that's it. But this here is going to be a wrapped up. Still got the witches, still got the skeletons running around helping them out, cutting past. 3 stars, man. Good job. And then we're going to have, I got one to show from N2F. Alright, this base, I would not want to attack this base at Town 8. This base did not look fun, but N2F here brings the solution, man. He's like, I gotta get in that middle. He gets in that middle, he probably takes care of the DGB. Because at Town 8, there's always one. And then there's a third bomb spot somewhere else. And you never really know where that is, but I really like this attack. So we got kind of like a Govaho, and he only brings 15 hogs. That's crazy, man. It's just crazy. But he brings a solution here, and that is to slam a lot of Valks in this base. Now they're getting modified to not be as tanky in the next patch, and I'd like to see exactly how that's going to play out. But we do have plenty of Valks, and he did bring the CC Valks, so they got the 1200 hit points, and they're going to roll right into this base, man. Boom, he already covers the DGB, and he gets the heal spell on him to top him right back up. And we're going to take care of all the perimeter defenses as they fire in onto the Valks currently in the heal spell. He's only put down 7 out of his 15. There you go. Another 3 go in as the springs are happening. And because he doesn't want to nuke his hogs, you know, he wants to maximize his heal capabilities and just kind of handle what he has. And the hogs are running. The hogs are just running. There's the last bomb. We are all out of heal spells, but that's fine. We have plenty of Valks and Wizzies still on the board, and the BK still up, and there's only 2 more defenses. So we're looking really good here for the 3 star. That last hog, it will get down that Wizzy tower. Oh, just barely. And the main kill squad has entered the last part of the base, and that's it, guys. It's going to be 3 stars. We even have the surgical goblin on the back. He's helping us out, getting that elixir money, and that's it, man. N2F bringing the 2 tickets to Pound Town on this Town 8, and that's it, guys. It's gonna be it. That's it for the war recap. Trying to keep it a little bit short since I got 2 to do tonight. I'm gonna do one on the bot forever, so stay tuned. Alright, guys, good job everybody, and good GG to Punchizzz. Alright, take care.